Battery's ain't done. This is CAFRE Food Business Incubation Centre. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. But that's what it is anyway. There's a motorhome here. Can't be here last night. It's got a little hookup. Why don't we look around and see how he's done it? What a wee dilly-dally, what? Take a wee dilly-dally. Where a wee circle. Seems to be wee different units. Different businesses sorry, in here. So incubation, I think it's for, rather than getting wee seeds, I think it's new start businesses starting off. I don't know. So you go up to college, you've done all your studying and all. And there will be letterboxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there must be 8 businesses in there. And you get bigger then, like a wee loading bay. You get bigger then, you probably start up your own warehouse somewhere. Unit, holders, entrance. So it's more than 1 unit, you see. So I think that must be what it is. It's got gates, so the gates can be closed. I was just going in a circle, Willow. But it makes it handy a car park, and then you can walk up to the other place. I went and well, right here. I went, whoa, man, you're very left behind. I camped in a sports place with a cattle grid. So I think if I come back next time, I'll just park the car down this place here and walk up. That's what I reckon, well. So the back is just more industrial units at the back, isn't it? All using the large containers for storage shed. A lot of extractor fans. God knows what to make here. Units 3, 5 and 7. So they must have to be all food related. There's the unit numbers. I actually want to start a popcorn business. This is the place to come. Candy flask. Candy floss. Nothing to do with food. What else can you do? Toffee apples. You want a toffee apple business? I would say we square unit on here, they set you up. So you think there must be discounted rates. So there's the wee willows in the field there. So we cut down, and that's wee willows growing free range. That's free range willows there. They branch out all over the place, but they're in the field. They're planted so close together they go straight up, and they get the maximum yield out of it. But that willow there looks the same height as the willow in the other field. You think they'll be all different ages as willow. But I'm curious how this camper van got a little hookup last night. Is he hooking into one of the lorry terminals maybe? You don't know. Or it could be somebody who's lost his house because of his business. His business is struggling with COVID, and how he set up in the house and moved into a camper van and has tied the electric into his own business. Units 8, 6, 4 and 2 round this way. Should have numbered the other way around, shouldn't they? Well, made it handier. So there's willow on that side, there's willow around there. Look at that there willow. You can take a wee walk around there. There's no padlock. Not that you walk very far, you wouldn't get through that stuff. Yeah, this willow and this field up here looks a lot shorter. So that must be newer planted stuff there. But they're growing all this willow here for the students' accommodation. You're not pouring Cookstown wet. That place there hasn't got a willow burner. Somebody working today. Got a bit of overtime. Tell you what these businesses, nobody has put a sign above them to say what they're making. The backup generator, the oil tank beside it. the big border house there using gas or oil, probably gas. Gas is in Cookstown. It's one thing heating up accommodation blocks. When it comes to producing hot water, for industry they use, all food places use a lot of hot water. But there's all that willow there just for an accommodation block. Or are they making it and selling it to other people? Yeah, a couple of counter bottles must be eating up the motorhome too. There's what ends up with the buns. What ends up with the buns? I wonder what's in there now. I wonder what's in there. Something to do with food. Something to do with food as well. Someday I'll lift you up and toss you into one of them. You'd never want to come out. I can just see you in there. The first time you lie on your back, your legs up in the air, big full tummy. Come on now, Willow. Willow. It's nice to be spotted. Could camping here at the weekends, wouldn't it? So CAFRE Food Business Incubation Centre. I'll look it up on the internet later and find out about it, pet. If you do the pet food business, you'd do the trials, wouldn't you? You would take part in the trials. Up we go. That's my guard. Getting tired now. Too much excitement, you see, Willow? Too much excitement. That boy in the motorhome has a lead going into that business. Business number one. I was sitting there, I don't know, might be wrong. I could even be foreign nationals working on that. And they can't get their address because they're not legal. So the boy set them up in the motorhome. And the motorhome doesn't stand out as much as a caravan. Could be, well, you know.